we are going to discuss about the topic analytical privileges today. It's a very important topic. Okay, yeah. So I tried assigning the package privilege to user test user best, and I was able to do it. Simple. So let me show you the privileges that you can assign to the user. Basically, I always remember upon exceptional basis only you are going to add any of these package access. Okay. Ideally, you shouldn't give any access except for these three privileges. Okay. You should always remember that you will only give access to these privileges instead. Sorry, these privileges instead. Okay. So imported packages cannot be changed directly in the quality system or the production system. So the packages has to be changed in development and has to be moved to quality or prod for the things. Okay. So application privileges, as I already said, you will only have these application privileges if there are any third-party applications built on HANA database that is on Access Engine. So once the developer creates any privileges as such, he is going to intimate you that these privileges are created and you can use them accordingly to restrict the access of this of that third-party application. Okay. So that is now application privileges we cannot show, okay? Because application privileges has to be given by the developer himself. Okay, whoever is creating the third-party application has to give you these privileges. Until and unless he does it, we will not be able to assign any application privileges. It's a very easy concept. Okay, there is nothing that you need to do in application privileges, and also package privileges is very easy. And object privileges we already discussed. You can assign whatever schemas that you want. So always remember, along with repository REST, okay, this is the standard schema that has to be given in order to enable the user to have access to the content folder. Otherwise, you'll not be able to access any of the packages. Okay. Always remember, we need to give that object privileges here. Along with that object privilege, you should also assign the packages that he or she can access. Okay. So that is the thing. And also when it comes to, we are going to discuss about the analytical privilege, why to create the analytical privilege and all that. So before that, let us create an attribute view under any package. So this is the system user ID that have, okay, this is the test user ID that we have created. What happened? User is required to change, sorry, password. Why? You guys asked to change this password. I did not maintain such thing. Okay, let it be. Okay, let us see. Let us proceed with the package. Let us create an attribute view under package. I'll create a new package under content. I'll have the package name as. Let us have anything that we want. Okay. Let us have testing test package. And always remember, you cannot give any spaces in the name. Okay. It should always be like this only. So it will take automatically test package, and the delivery unit will be empty. Mm, English will be the standard language, and person responsible is your system. So it is being created by system user ID because I am responsible for this, creating this package. Okay, test package has been created. Initially, it will be empty. Okay, you can create something under test package. You can let us create an attribute. Let us give some name here. Let us give Strava. So always remember, so this attribute views will always be starting with the naming convention AV. Okay, it is a standard. Okay, guys. Shift underscore AV underscore. Let us name it as Shravan. AV underscore Shravan. AV is
What is
nothing
the
but your
meaning of
attribute.
AV?
Attribute view. It's a shortcut.
Attribute view. Okay.
Okay. Type view you can always change. Okay, I selected while right clicking on the package. I selected attribute view, but you can always change it to analytic view or a calculation view. Okay, doesn't matter. You can always change it. Fine. Okay. So that is the thing. Let us finish this. Okay. So, okay, once this is created, as someone mentioned earlier, we can insert the tables in this particular data foundation. Okay. Uh, let's see what tables we have under. Okay, we created any tables so far? Are there any tables created under sys underscore? What does sys underscore BSC have? It will have all the table content basically. No? Okay. Okay. I'm just checking, okay, if we can use any of the existing tables, okay, instead of going for the table creation now. Because table creation, we are not going to do it as security admin. This and all I'm creating so that I can tell you, like I can explain you the concept of analytical privilege, because that will be our final privilege that we are going to discuss. Once we complete our analytical privilege, in the from next session onwards, we can start with role admin. If at all we complete this at the earliest, we can also start the role admin concept. But I would prefer to have a new session where we can complete the role admin concept. So once the role admin concept is over, we can focus on auditing and trace, which will be our final chapter, and it will take some time. Okay, let me show you. Let me add this. Okay, let me see what tables we have. Art schemas we have. Okay, this is created by us. Okay, temp is also created by us. Someone has created this ECC. Let's see if there are any tables here. Okay, looks fine. Acha, ECC is also created by us. Okay, let's no table. Okay, let's see if we get any sample data on here. These are all some standard tables. Okay, we cannot use them. But okay, let's select some random table. See what happens. I'm selecting some random HANADB table. Okay, let's see what. Okay, it has all these columns in it. Okay, which is mandatory, SRC GUID, and SR source type ID, source GUID, and that's source type ID. Okay, so what we can do basically is that, so this table we have added. Okay, under data foundation. Now I can select any columns that I want. Selecting SRC GUID, all three columns. Okay. Once I select these columns, I can go to semantics and I can see on what I can see what columns I would need. Okay, what columns I would need for this analytical privilege to be applied. So I selected three columns, all three columns by going into semantics. In data foundation, it will allow you to add multiple tables. Okay, you can add multiple tables and you can create joins of these tables. Okay, by using this, and that is done by modeler or developer. But since we are not going into that much depth, I am going to show you this way. Okay, we have SRC GUID, SRC type ID, and mandate. I'm going to select all the three columns. Okay, and after selecting three columns, go to view properties. Okay, dimension. Data category is always dimension and type is always standard. Okay, this you will not get anything to change here. And here you can select SQL analytical privilege or classical analytical privilege. There is a difference between both analytical privileges, okay, which I'm going to explain you in detail. What is the difference between a classical analytical privilege and an SQL analytical privilege? It's a very important concept. So give you a basic idea about these two things now. So classic analytical privilege is an XML privilege, okay? where you cannot create complex queries for on this analytical privilege. Whereas SQL analytical privilege will allow you to create complex privileges. Okay, we are going to discuss it in the further topics. Okay, don't get confused. For now, I'm going to create an XML privilege, which is pretty straightforward and easy. Okay, if you see, you can enable the history if you want. Enable history is nothing but to see who is going to assign, like who is going to change this particular properties and all that. If you want to see that history, you can enable this. I'm not enabling it, and you can select deprecate in order to get this particular privilege as deprecated. You can have this deprecate. Deprecated is nothing but deactivated. Okay, nothing else. I'm not going to deactivate this. And cache and general generate concat attributes are not related to us. Okay, these are bit advanced, and this doesn't come under. Okay. So once I select this classic analytical privilege here, okay, what I can do, there is no hierarchy. Okay, hierarchy is not required. In view properties, I've checked everything. Okay, and everything looks fine. It will be created as this privilege will be created as AV underscore Shravan. Okay, and we will be able to see the privilege under the tables also. Okay, don't worry, we will be able to see it. Let me First, let us, so whatever data we create, first we have to save and validate. So it will show you, okay, it's validated. Once you save and validate, you have to save and activate. The activation is done successfully. Okay, if the how can you see if the activation is done successfully or not? So where have you created this package? You go under your package. Okay, you have now able to see. So there is our package test. Yeah, this is our test package, and we have created AV underscore Straman as an attribute. Just refresh your content folder and expand this, not this is the attribute that you have. Okay. Now we have created attribute view called AV underscore Straman. Okay. At the same time, so we have created an attribute view. Okay. Okay. If you want to see like how our data is going to look, you can always select this option in data preview. Okay, you have three columns, right? Basically, what you can do, you can drag and drop this data here. Sadly, there must be no data in the table. So that is why we are not able to see. Otherwise, if there is any data, you will find charts here, like this one. Vertical bar charts you will be able to see, or horizontal bar charts, or pie charts for that instance. But now, unfortunately, there is no table data in the table which we have selected. Okay, so that is why we are not able to see anything here. So let us remove that table that we have added, because there is no data, like there is no use of taking it as an example. Better remove it.
Shravan,
Yeah.
who's designing table structure here in S4HANA?
Sorry, come again.
Who's designing table structure?
Post designing tables. What?
That's
I didn't understand.
who's design. I mean, who's
Who is going to
designing that?
design tables in S4HANA, you mean to say?
Yes,
The modeler.
the modeler, not the basic security.
No, basis and security team will not do it. We are just
Uh,
giving access. That's it. Basis will be responsible for setup. And yesterday you have seen some issue, right? In between we encountered some issue, like we were not able to add any package. So such issues are handled by basis team, or anything related to the software or installation is handled by basis team. So we are only going to security admin will only focus on giving access. The reason why I'm trying to add this table is that actually we also can create a temporary table in LB, which I'll do it now because I don't think so. We have any data in the standard tables as of now because there's a training system. I'm going
okay.
to remove this and we can create a new table. Yeah.
Mm, I thought the modeler and developer is giving the structure to the basis team and then they will create the
No, no,
tables.
no, 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 no. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. No, we are not
Uh,
going to do.
okay, okay.
Base system is not going to do it. No,
Okay.
we don't know like what table data they might need and all that. So that has to be coming from them only. We are not going to create it.
Okay.
See, someone has created some MDG views. Okay, let's see what attribute views they have created under TMP. Ah, great. We have data here. See what table they have fetched it from. Great. They have created some table data here. We don't know. So whatever data you're able to see is called master data basically. So now they have such data here. Let's see what data we can see here in open data preview editor. They will have some data. If you drag and drop something, what's happening? Yeah, see? Now we are able to see the data. Now you can restrict like what data you can see and what data you cannot see and all that. Using this, what do you say? Column based analytical privileges, we can restrict what data user can see. Suppose in this entire table, user should only be able to see only data related to, let us say, you have three company codes in your company in LB. Like you have, sorry, three locations. Okay, like one of your branch is located in China, one of your branch is located in Japan, and one of your branch is located in some other Asian country. Okay, some other Asian country, Indonesia or something like that. You have three branches located in three different locations. Let us say you only need to see data in China location. So at times what you can do, so you will have this China location in your table. Okay, location will be as China or Indonesia or some other country. Okay, so while designing this analytical privilege, what you will do, you will make sure that the user will be able to see only that particular table data for China or for Indonesia or for Japan. Okay, that's how you do it. So that's how we are going to create an analytical privilege.
Okay, okay, great, great.
You got my point?
Yes.
Yes. So, okay, let me show you. Okay, let us utilize this table, but I think this table is too big for us. So, let's see if there is any other table that we can use which has less data in it so that it will be easy for us to understand because this is going to be more complex for you to understand because this is not with us. This requirement is also given by the modeling team only. So what restriction they want to be applied on this particular table. So that restriction will be given to you from the modeler only. Okay, while designing, the modeler will tell you. This modeler will be there, no, in your organization who's working on this HANA DB on database, HANA database. He will tell you like on what fields he wants this restriction. Let us say he want you to show only some data in a particular cost center or for a particular company code or for a particular cost center category. He'll ask you to show only that data only. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see what data. They're all columns. Okay. There's no data again in this table. That's why we're not able to see. No, there is not. Cost center, there is no table data, but account and we have table data, I think so. Okay. We have data in this. Let's utilize it. But what kind of data we have? Okay. You can always check it in the table. Mm-hmm. You can always check it as a grade or a HTML or table, something like that. In account PNTIM, I think it is waste. There is no data in this thing. So let us remove this. Mm-hmm. Okay, what is the info key? Info key also doesn't have any data. Instead, let us have it here. Display has some data in it. Okay, display. Mhm. I've created a sample table here instead. Okay, let me see what table he's accessing. He's accessing this table basically. One MD057. It's an SAP HANA DB schema. Okay, it is showing the information. See where this table is for. How did the table got here? SAP, and it is an SAP HANA DB schema. If you can see for SAP HANA DB schema, you'll find it. Yes, here it is. SAP HANA DB schema. Go to tables, and you'll be able to find that one MD underscore 057. Let's use it. Luckily, these are all standard table data only, but we are able to. Let us see if we will be able to see the content. What content is there in master data table? Hmm. 1 MD, what is it? 1 MD 057.
These are all standard table.
These are all standard table data.
Mm. For all schema.
Under SAP HANA DB schema.
Okay.
This is the one I think. 1 MD. Sorry, it's 1 MD MD057. Is it? Did we miss it?
Do we have filter in the table?
Yeah, we can do a filter as well, but I want to see something. Okay, I want to see if there is any other table that we can use instead of this because it has
Ah, the,
vast data in
that
it.
this one, 57.
No, that is not 1 MD 57. Let me see. Did you see it somewhere? Okay, object
I,
limit
I,
has
I
the.
I saw it.
Okay, this is the issue why you were not able to see it. Let us see if there is any other table that we can use.
Okay.
Let's open the content of it. Could not execute insufficient privilege. From which ID I'm seeing it? Okay. I was trying to see it from which ID? What privilege is there? Not. Acha, okay. We don't have HANA DB schema privilege basically. Okay, that's fine. We can add that schema privilege. How do you do it? You go to objects. Let me go to system user ID. Now let us close all the sessions. Okay, system user ID. Should have system. Okay, he doesn't have SAP HANA DB. Okay, that's fine. I think he should have it by default. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to assign it now. No worries. SAP HANA DB is also a very important privilege, so always assign it. Actually, this topic should be completed yesterday only. Now we are discussing it because of that issue. Okay, so this is the schema. Okay, SAP HANA DB is our schema. Let me assign it. Okay, I'll only give a privilege called select so that I'll not be able to do any other because I can give all, but I'm only giving select or also I'll give
SAP
execute.
HANA DB is a privilege, object
SAP HANA
privilege.
DB is a schema actually. So I'm assigning the schema as a privilege in object privileges.
Um,
SAP HANA DB is a schema. In that schema, you'll have all these objects. Okay.
so all schema we can include in the objects privilege.
And
Any
also there is
schema.
a security issue here because I cannot assign my access to my own user ID. So it is throwing this error. You can see
Okay.
several issues have occurred and
You
that,
cannot modify
that's
your
accepted.
own access rights.
That's fine. So yeah, so that is accepted. So of course, we'll try to log in as hello. It's hello, and password should be to give me the password for sure. Let me try this. Let's do one thing. Let's reset the password. It's follow 0987. Again, follow 0987. Okay. Again, password is an external market. Let's execute. And that's it. Hmm. Okay. Now I'm able to add. Let me see if I'll be able to add the privilege or not. As user hello. User hello is assigned with user admin privilege yesterday. Okay. I should be able to assign the package privilege to this user. Let's see if I'm able to do it or not. The system user ID. Mostly I'll be able to do it. Okay. As far as I know. Let me see. Oh, sorry. I selected the right system only. Right? Okay. I'm not able to see anything. Now let us try. Mhm. So, give me the access number. Someone has removed my privileges. I think. Let me see. As a system user ID, I'll see what privileges this user has. Let me see. Might be hello has been removed with all the privileges. Hey, he has it now. User admin is given. ADB, okay. Mhm. Okay. Object privileges are given. Analytic privilege, package privilege, and object. Okay. Let me give him access to this SAP HANA DB privilege so that he can reassign it to us. Usually we don't give access to it. Okay. Sorry. This is sorry. Now it will- there is no issue. But why am I able to see all these tables? Did I do something wrong? Or what? Let me have this caps lock on. I think it is expecting to have the right. It's not SAP HANA DB, no? Sorry. It's system, no? System DB, if I'm not wrong. Okay. No, it's not working. What is it? Privilege? What is it? Backwards? Oh, it's SAP HANA DB only. Yeah, not able to see it. This has some serious issues. Okay. Okay, got it. Let me select privilege. I'll give access to. Okay, again, I logged in with this user or what? Oh, no. Hello, user ID only. Yes. Okay. I'll give access to execute and select, and I'll make yes, we'll be able to grant. Select and yes. So he's granted with it. Alright, what happened? Issues are could not grant execute and execute and we are not able to perform. So, so I have logged in with user follow, so it will not allow me. Except this should allow me to access HANA DB. Okay, not authorized to perform required actions. Okay, fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, as a system only, no? Okay. They have access to everything, but still it's not allowed me to do it. Granted roles have everything, modeling has everything. So let me see what is missing. Just again. SAP HANA DB is a very standard privilege. Okay, it should allow me to, or else if it is already there also. But no, we don't have that object for it. This underscore repo is there. This underscore. Okay, let's add two more privileges. Okay, which are very important for analytical privilege creation. Okay, which is BSc. sys underscore BAC, and also, okay, so this will give access to secure. Okay, assign sys underscore BAC, and also I'll assign sys underscore BI, which is also a very important privilege that we need to assign. I'll show you. I have that in the PPT. I'll show you that. Sys underscore BI is another privilege. Okay, I need to enter the three images. Same privileges I'll go. Secure, cute, and select it. Okay, so that is what I've given. Mm. Okay, this is done. Okay, what I can do now? Why am I not able to assign HANA DB? I was able to assign it yesterday or table for yesterday, okay, as part of my this thing, but now it is not allowing me to add it. Default it is giving some warning. So let's see. Well, let me only give select privilege and see what. Oh yeah, it's not supported. Can I not assign this access to my same user ID? And also it is not allowing me to assign this access to some other user ID also. I'll look into this, okay? It's- Because system user ID has every access that we need. Okay, that's fine. So let us create a table by ourselves. I should be okay. Under hello schema, let me create a table. Random table we can create. Name it as practice. Okay. Let us give the column names. What we can give, how many columns we can give. We can give S number, one column. Okay. Character type will be varchar. Okay, that's fine. Let us add one more column. Let us add column as name. Okay. Let us add one more column, name, and what we'll call gender. Okay. So we have added it. We can create it as a column store table only, the default. Okay. Let me see. Let us see. Okay, we have created this table successfully. Okay, which you can access under table. Okay, okay. Package is created. Now what I'll do, You can either open the content and see it, but now you'll not be able to see any content here in S number, name, and gender because you have not inserted anything in this. And you'll not be able to see any index because we have not added any index here. Okay, but we'll see what we can do here. I thought of skipping this step in LB, so I was searching all these tables, but okay, that's fine. We can have our own data here. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Do some index also. Okay, let us see. You can insert whatever values that you want. Okay, basically. Just a second. Okay. Okay. Hello. Okay. Insert into hello practice. Okay. What values you want to insert? You can insert here. Actually, you instead of doing it. Okay. Let us try to do it. Three values we have now. Let us insert something. SID we will insert as one. Name we have no in the second one. Let us insert something. Um, let us give your name. Naldi. Okay. Let's click on this. What happened? Naldi it failed. Okay, could not execute.
I think we only have the field length of name is only one.
Hmm?
I think the field name of name is one.
Field name of name is one.
Is field length.
Oh, sorry.
Field length of name for table practice.
Let me see. Okay, it's not saying the same. It's okay. Let me open the content. So what we have done here? Oh, okay. So data type is taken as a string, but dimension is given as one. Okay. Yes, let me see. Okay. It's not inserting this. Name is, I thought we have given varchar, so I thought it will allow us to do it, but okay, it's not allowing us to do it. That's good. That's good. Not null and default. Okay. Fine. Should allow, no? Actually. The answer is correct. Awesome.
Here's Raban. I think we have problem here in the name.
Name.
Yes,
Oh,
the length is one only.
name is one
This
only means
one.
we can't
Yeah,
change anything.
yes, this
But
one. That's why we have error earlier. Only one character is allowed to
um,
insert in name.
okay, let us do some practice. Okay. Okay. Gender. One only here. Okay, let's see now what happens. Oh, sorry. Okay, try to do this. Okay, here we have set. We have given only this string. Okay, that's why it is going like this. Okay, we are able to add it. Okay. Similarly, you can add some other statements also. Okay. Similarly, you can change this to normal. Okay. Similarly, I'll give one more query. Okay.
Okay.
I wanted this. Let's refresh this.
You haven't run it yet, Shravan.
Sorry.
Ah, you ran it already. But the sequence number is duplicate.
This is not duplicate, it is index. Okay. It is
This is
generated by
index.
default. Yeah, this is the index which is generated by default. You cannot
Mm,
stop
this
this.
is the
It will come.
primary key.
Usually it's a primary key. There is no need to have this S number. That's why, but we have added S number. So let it be.
Okay.